I'm here, but at what cost? Ugh. I'm having a bad day. For no particular reason, the depression just kinda sucks right now. So why the fuck does that look off? It's because I was putting eye drops in. Damn it. It's not one thing, it's another. But yeah, I know we're doing 14 today, as you can hear in the background. Or I guess can't because Smile started playing. Why is the opening of this so bad? Like, I think it loops fine. Why the fuck is there just absolute nothing for like 5 seconds? Let's see, what the hell did you do? Yeah, we're doing 14 today. I'm just not entirely sure what we're doing specifically. It may turn into nothing but PvP. I still have to go to Dynamis for that. It's funny, because I think they were saying they actually screwed up and it's on the wrong data center. It's supposed to be on Aether. I didn't understand that fucking post at all, though. It sounded like they had gotten the servers wrong and that they were changing them partway through without an update. I don't know. Guess he didn't fucking explain themselves very well. And again, this is also the group that still has snake scales fucked up for some reason. Figure. But yeah, we're doing 14 today. I'm barely fucking functioning right now, is what's happening. Like I said, it's for no particular reason either, I'm just not. Well, I have gotten bad news. Nothing's changed, I just feel like shit. Fuck did I leave Monk off at? 'Cause that might... Right at level up to 99. Hold on. Thinking if I can... Okay, that's capped. At least we'll have gotten something done today, right? Okay, these are technically everywhere. I don't know why it specifies a specific location. The TVs are on the entire map. The trick is, can I lead them out without getting ganked by everything? Because Monk still doesn't have ranged abilities. No, really, SE, why is that the case? I don't get it. We have actual proper, like, good ranged in PvP now, but not anywhere else. Do this first, see if I can get that level up without doing the dailies first. That way the dailies get they should get a slight EXP boost. Not by much, but something. Fuck off, game. I hit the B button too much. Also, I don't know why my nose is running right now. What the hell? I don't have a cold. I explain how I feel like shit, but I don't actually have a cold. What the fuck was I looking for? It's gonna be be one of those ones where I don't fucking know where it is because the game can't bother being specific. I gotta see, do you really think I'm exploring these maps 24/7 and can actually memorize most of this? No, I can't. I'm rarely anywhere but Tuliolol, Solution 9, and my house right now. And Wolves Den. Wolves Den a lot. I don't go exploring these fucking areas on a regular basis. Hell, I can't even see what's going on in this one half the time because it's you know, that usual time during the winter where the sun is at a specific angle and I physically cannot see my monitor. So if it's dark, I can't see shit, and this area is constantly dark. Here you little assholes are. Another one while I was flying. Where the fuck was it? What the hell? Alright, yeah, no, I think whatever hunts I have, because these are old ones, so I could just go get more from the board. Should be enough to get me that level up. Oh, and yes, I did start the custom deliveries. I did go find them. I did go get off my ass. Ooh, we're completing 2 with this. Yeah, there we go. Well, 99. Now we gotta do the, tribe stuff. We might just, yeah, like I said, we might just be capping Hunk first. Oh, I still need a book, don't I? Ah, it's not, doesn't matter right now, we'll go grab it later. Okay, I see all of them. Oh, that's not the one I think it is. Every time this one pops up near the actual Aetheryte, I think it's the one where you deliver the box. It never is. I think it's a completely different quest. And it's, so I saw you gotta fight a mob instead. Like, this one I could do on the way. If it were the other one, I'd have to do it on the way back. It requires me running back towards the Aetheryte. Well, let's get this one done, because then I can just teleport back. But yeah, like I said, maybe I'll get Monk done, and then I only have the tanks left to do, which I'm not looking forward to at all. So I don't want to just level them off tribe stuff. I could, that's not a problem. But I actually want to, like, use them. The problem is, every time I try to level tank, I get the worst fucking players. Like, I can't catch a fucking break. I just get literally the worst players in existence. I kind of gave up working on tanks after like early Stormblood. They did a paladin run of Doma Castle, and our healer was so bad I had to give up mass pulling because there was absolutely no way we were clearing if I kept mass pulling. I realized that really fucking quickly. And two, they were so bad at everything else that I was just like, okay, I guess I'm healing the party. Because, like, they're running as far away from everything as possible for shit they don't have to move that far for. And then constantly getting wiped out by things. And we have 2 bards, so we don't have combat res. God, I missed 1.0 when Bard had combat res. No, I'm not even joking. I missed that so much. But I'm pretty sure the only reason they had it in 1.0 was because the only person with res was White Mage. Probably just to make up for how shitty of a situation that would be. We didn't have Arcanist, Summoner, and Scholar back then. That was added 2.0. Your only healer was White Mage. We had 2 tanks, ironically. But only 1 healer. Also, I have no idea how that ended up working out that way. Like, granted, I guess we only had 2 mages and you had to make one of them the combat mage and the other the healer, but it was still kind of fucking weird. Alright, let's go to Edelshire and grab book first. I'm pretty sure the thing's worn out. We just checked it earlier, didn't we? Yeah, the only other time I really get turned around on maps is right as I teleport. Otherwise, I'm entirely fine and have no trouble navigating. Okay, what pain and suffering's in this time? 149, 70, 80. 81 to 99. 100. So that's just expert roulette. Funny it doesn't say that, because it's essentially just expert roulette. 9th, 12th. Coil. Which, like, I can just solo this. This isn't a problem. I've actually gone back and cleared some of the ones I didn't have clears for by myself because it's a joke. You can basically just clear all of these no problem solo now. Except for maybe the last one, just because if you're not careful, you get yeeted into a death wall. M12. Why does it always have to contain one of the ones that's gonna take fucking forever to clear? There's so much downtime in this. Yay, death walls. Hello, Dodo. How's it going? Yeah, tasty, tasty. Tasty Kool-Aid. Let's do this. I'm surprised they left guild tests in the game, considering the bots use them to level and get money. Like, they're so outdated as a teaching tool at this point. Like, the game does not play that way anymore at all. I don't even have the last one completed because I can't be bothered. Though I did farm the shit out of guild tests to get all the commendation rewards when they got added in because nobody has standards and I was just running in a scholar. Just wanted to ask how far you are in the maze so I don't accident anything. I'm done with the story. I'm at the fuck around and just do shit point. Like, I'm capped on everything but the tanks right now. Like, usually I'm dicking around in PvP right now. It's just I want to get monk done. The only thing that's not done right now is the role quests. I only have, healer and caster done. Tanks hasn't been started yet. Melee DPS is partway through. I think I only did like the first one for physical ranged. I gotta get off my butt and do them one of these days. The only reason I'm halfway through the monk one is because during the New Year's stream, I got sick of the queue time and just said, fuck it, let's go do something productive. I don't know. Have you ever had to deal with the fucking guild tests when you have bots on the team? I've had to do that first one where it's the bots or the tanks. It's such a pointless experience. It's just like, oh, good, nothing's getting done correctly. Nothing's being tanked correctly. Basically just kissing my butt goodbye at this point at level 10 mobs. Their original intention was to, like, teach game mechanics. They don't do that anymore because the game isn't designed that way anymore. And, well, power creep happened. So, like, none of them quite function correctly anymore either. And like I said, I used to just cheese them for commendations. I would just go in as scholar. Tell us fuck off, I swear. They've been so needy lately. I've told their salespeople to fuck off repeatedly and they still call me. Yeah, I know, right? They just kind of forgot they existed. I think it's because what happened is they were giving us this squadron. And then they were like, oh, we're doing this other NPC system, and just completely forgot the squads existed, and now they don't know what to do with the ranks. But, like, it's not like we haven't been able to see those ranks in-game, because they're entirely visible. We know they exist, and yet we still don't have them. That menu has been in the game since 2.0. So it's not like a secret or anything. Even then, it took them years to even give us more ranks, and they just, again, have forgotten about it. Tell us I'm not picking up the phone. You guys can go fuck yourselves. Stop wasting my time and yours. I don't want your stupid services. Shit, I don't even want the services I have now because Shaw sold out to Rogers, and Rogers has been known to crash the entire internet of half the country. Doesn't tell me Grand Marshal doesn't have a nice ring to it. It sounds more like you belong in a parade with Grand Marshal, though. What the fuck was this menu? It's in here, right? This is what it also, like, kind of a hidden menu when you think about it, because, like, what would make you think you could even click on this? Except to, you know, hit it by accident. Also, it technically thinks I'm a captain in the other two ones, because, the way the squads work, I think. Since the squad follows me between groups. Also, my entire squad's been wearing Moogle suits for, like, ages now, and I set that up before we had the easier glamour options for them. They're wearing Moogle suits, and they all have the Moogle weapons. I haven't gone in there and checked on them in ages. There's just, like, nothing to do with them except get EXP scrolls. I always kind of forget I did that. Honestly, if they're gonna give us rank upgrades, it's probably not gonna happen in a main expansion. It's probably gonna be one of the mid expansion updates. It's definitely more content to do off to the side than it is, you know, the main course. Also, considering they shipped us off and told us we were going on vacay, yeah, I don't think they really intended to ever give us that upgrade during 7.0 story. That vacay we never actually got, thanks, Essie. The only one that got a vacation was Estinian. Because he was actually just chilling and doing whatever the fuck he wanted the whole time. Until, like, the last third of the story. Unfortunately, we had to work the entire time. So what fresh hell am I getting here? Why is it still always this? No, really, there's 3 pieces of this one. Why is it always Labyrinth of the Ancients? Just skip out, but this is actually in my book. God, this area needs a full redesign. It's also just like, it's not even just the power creep. It's so weird because, like, parts of it have already been changed from its original iteration. This used to take 2 tanks per party. Take 2 tanks per party. The final boss had a different name. It used to be called Archeron. And then SE screwed over the translation team by not communicating properly and put Archeron into a Circus Tower. Yeah, it's just like, I know it has to be done for plot reasons because Shadowbringers happened, but it's just like, there's 3 parts to this, guys. Why is it always this one? No, they weren't. Originally, this one was 2 tanks. That was, like, outdated ages ago. And it used to take 2 tanks because there was actually a reason to have 2 tanks. It's just, like, the power creep is so bad that you don't need 2 tanks for a behemoth anymore. Nope, the original iteration had 2 tanks. I've been around that long. during the behemoth fight, the extra tanks would handle the towers. One would handle the Iron Giants and one would handle behemoth. Yeah, it got changed somewhere during that because they realized it was kind of pointless and we had power creeped so hard we didn't need the extra tanks anymore. I've done that on one of the Heavensward ones. I realized that Ozma is not designed to handle there technically being no tanks. It doesn't understand that one of the blue mages is a tank. And it just fucking rapid fires everything in the worst way. It's so chaotic. Thanks, tank. I don't know why you're positioning like this. This is already a great sign. Yeah, we just ignore the towers now. We completely ignore the skeletons in this fight. The Thanatos fight goes so fast that none of its mechanics really matter all that much anymore. Yeah, you just lick the tank to get some of their powers. That is such a great fucking way to refer to it. Oh, for fuck's sake, we're doing the dumb strat. Okay, granted, this works a bit better now that this is so power crept, but this is not a great idea for the... for fucking melee DPS that have to deal with the fucking gunk on the ground all the time. Why are you bringing these over here? Making this worse. But yeah, the way this room used to work is you'd keep the dragon in the middle and then drag the skeletons down different spokes. That's what the tank's jobs were here. It's just, again, power creep. Like I said, this entire dungeon honestly just needs a rework is what it needs. It's never going to be in a state where it's even remotely functional anymore. Man, it used to be that the skeleton explosions would also, like, two-shot you if you weren't healing properly. Because these things have the fucking zoomies when they're not handled correctly. But yeah, no, I've been around since 1.0. I skipped out a tiny bit on I think it was 2.1 and then came back after like a month. So I wasn't gone that long. And I've been continuously playing ever since. You know, the original version of this dungeon was 2 tanks per party. It's just like I said, the power creep has made it entirely pointless. So they're just like, well, from this point on, we're doing it 1 tank per party. Let's just re-update Labyrinth of the Ancients to be the same. Technically, it was 1 party, but nobody really adhered to that because it was just faster to not do it that way. Then you were counting on the team to actually know what the fuck was going on, so half the time people just ran in anyways. But yeah, it's again one of those cases where we've power crept so hard that it's just easier to do it that way now. And even back then it was kind of easier to do it that way. Because really, you only need the tanks and maybe like a couple healers outside. Oh, Saribot got something. Rip-a-dip. I don't even see the message. Saribot got it that fast. Guys, are we going? Oh, hey, cool. cool. I got here and there we go. I was like, I got here and nobody's doing their jobs again. What else is new? Hey, tank, can you at least grab the ads and shit? What? I didn't even hit it. Why is it going for me? Oh, we're doing this again. Guys, please. I'm just gonna charge. I can't do damage right now. The problem is I've seen, like, every single way to fuck this entire fight up. To fuck every single fight in this dungeon up, and we are seeing one of them right now. Holy shit, B. Also, yeah, no, the tank does need to pull because you guys need to do your damn jobs and kill the fucking ads. Also, somehow, despite the fact that we were getting screwed over, the other parties were still slower. Go figure. Also, no, they won't come down automatically. They kept aggroing to me for whatever reason. Because one of them distinctly turned around for some reason to come back for me. Despite the fact that I didn't hit it. Like, you can say that all you want, it doesn't make it true. But in that fight, if you don't have somebody on the pads for too long, it spawns an Iron Giant that one-shots. I've seen so many meters stuck up Bahamut's ass. I've seen the bombs explode on the next boss fights. The main center bomb. Ah, yes, I love that people aren't doing their jobs. Good. Good, it's not like the other tanks don't have nothing to do right now. For fuck's sake. Better question, what the fuck is the main tank doing right now? Why are you guys getting launched? What is going on? Fuck you. Oh. Keep in mind, I think I have PTSD from this game. It's gonna take me a second, but I think one of the dumbest ones was that one where my party seemed to intentionally wipe everybody out in, shit, what was it? Was it Puppet's Bunker? It's one of the near raids. The one where you have the 3 mechs, and you're put in a specific spot, and it has the line attack, the damage split line attacks. They managed to wipe out the other 2 parties, like, on purpose. There is a fucking highlight of it somewhere buried in the channel. Actually, to be fair, practically anything that happened with the near raids was kind of that shit. Or just like, what the actual fuck am I experiencing? Because a lot of the time during those days, the healers would try to troll each other with rescue and yeet them off the map. Just like, oh, great. Or those dumbasses where I had to threaten them that I wasn't gonna res anymore because I knew they were trolling and getting hit on purpose. The dude tried to claim, well, I don't know how to dodge this. Funny that he seemed to know how to dodge it immediately after I left him dead. Like, sure, buddy. Sure, you can claim you don't know what you're doing all you want, but you clearly just, ratted yourself out there. Hey, look, the tank's not doing their... Oh, now you're doing your fucking job, dude. Why are we at such a weird angle? Oh, yep, at least one party's not fucking doing their jobs. Let's hope that bomb doesn't explode. seriously, dude, why are you at an angle here? Like, you don't have to sit in the lava, but at least you can angle it correctly. Granted, I'm not entirely sure I have to worry about cone attacks. It's been a while since I've been clipped by anything significant here. Also, hold on. Why was this one all the way up against the bomb's butt, anyways? Oh, also, every, like, incredibly stupid thing I've seen done is pretty much always by red mages. Not even joking. Like, if I'm gonna see something absolutely fucking wild, it's a red mage doing it. Like, slow casting the res spell. Kinda stupid. They always seem to be the ones that are completely doing their shit incorrectly. They're just doing weird, stupid stuff. I don't know why. It's not that complicated. Oh, fun. Why me? Why'd you pick mostly melees? Dick. Game. What the fuck? So if I position this wrong, then it won't block. Yep, that one was not valid. That was in his ass. I'm just running. So basically, they didn't use any defensive cooldowns. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, I had a fucking Dark Knight when Stormblood started. He never used his tank stance. And he kept telling the Black Mage that he should be using Shirk. Because the Black Mage had enmity the entire time. You know, that thing Black Mage has never had. Because it is a tank exclusive ability. We did eventually kick his ass out and get a tank that was actually worth a damn, though. Because apparently the Black Mage was parsing that fight, and the Dark Knight, in his attempt to increase his damage, was actually losing out to Lise. It was a Siren Song C. He was losing to the NPCs. That was back in the days when, the best way to increase your tank damage was just to not have your tank stance on. I think at that point we also had offensive stances for both Paladin and Warrior. I don't remember the timing on that. The problem is everybody took Reddit raiders too seriously. And would sit there just not using their tank stances at all when the raiders were using them to establish enmity and then turning them off. You know, like smart people. Also playing chicken with this move. This is a thing I wish would fucking die. The number of times I've gotten fucking wiped out as a result is way too high. Honestly, the issue I run into red mages is with them just straight up never fucking rezzing. I had one fucking wipe us out on Tsukiyomi on our first attempt. because he couldn't be bothered to res anybody, but he had full MP. And it was recoverable. Shit, I was also red mage on that one, but I was dead on the ground. And would have actually done my fucking job. On idiots. And we're dead, and it's not my team's fault because we actually had enough people on it. See what I mean? This fight, I fucking hate this fight. Like, we weren't going to do it. I knew for a fact we weren't going to do it. Also, the advice that never tank in the middle is fucking stupid. No, you should be tanking in the middle, because then everybody can get to the damn thing correctly. So why are you guys doing that? The entrance is right here. Not that much faster. I did see a story, I think it was on, ironically, r/am I the asshole, where the dude was healing to help the white mage, you know, actually manage the damage because they were ass at their job. And he told them off for doing this, so he just stopped healing and let the tank die. But yeah, no, you shouldn't drag him to the edge, because, then at least one other group is completely screwed about getting back to their pad. Like, what are you guys talking about? Can you not be actively stupid? I don't get the people that insist on doing it that way. He should be in mid. Like, we're taking him so far off to the edge, A is screwed over. Because he's not dead center. Yeah. But he's also, like, off to the side here. The only advantage to keeping him off to the center is the fact that it's easier to tell when the fuck his Ancient Flare is about to go. Because he has to move back mid. That's the only advantage. Like, the original indicator for telling when Ancient Flare was going to be up was his sword glowing. You were supposed to go when his sword started glowing. But that never happens anymore. Not to mention his sword immediately starts glowing the moment the... Why are we moving him again? Oh good, so my group is screwed over this time. Thank you. Thanks for that, guys. Where are you going, dumbasses? Fuck me, y'all are stupid. God, I hate this fucking dungeon. It's rare that I get out of this without at least one fucking wipe, and it's usually to this guy now. Hey, dumbass, you can't hit him right now. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. He's not even fucking on the map right now. Fuck's sake. It's not even worth it for my EXP. Look how little I got out of that. If I got an actual dungeon, I would have probably leveled up from it. This entire thing just needs a complete rework. Is what it needs. Because one, SE doesn't design any combat like this anymore, so none of it fucking functions correctly. And two, we're so power-crept that nobody knows what the fuck they're doing anymore. Because half the time you don't see most of the mechanics correctly. Honestly, I think most of Alexander needs the same rework, to be fair. Maybe not on its Savage stuff, but at least on its normal variant. Like, I don't fucking remember how most of the mechanics work, and they're very heavily mechanical. Like, one of the fights you're having to transform into a gorilla to push bombs around. Like, I don't fucking remember that shit off the top of my head. I don't remember what frickin' dispenser does what on that fight, and that's a normal rated one. Yeah, SE just doesn't design shit like that anymore. Most of that died off in Heaven's Ward. Outside of, like, raid tier shit and ultimates where, yeah, shit gets a bit weird. My concern with doing trials is that I'm going to get one of the newer ones, which I have less experience on. I've only run the second one once. And that was when I was clearing through it, and that was as Pictomancer. Like, shit, I think, honestly, the entire Crystal Tower section needs to be reworked. I would just settle for Labyrinth of the Ancients being reworked. Because, again, they've power creep and they've changed it so much just by taking out the extra tank that it doesn't function correctly anymore. I'll deal with the other one still being borked and, you know, completely different than what their original intention was. Because at least those ones, you don't screw over your entire team over and over again, aside from Amon. Amon, on the other hand, you constantly screw your team over because he has some weird janky mechanics due to his HP hitting a certain threshold. Which results in him using Curtain Call early. So if you unfreeze people, you end up with no ice cubes being reapplied. So I keep saying don't unfreeze people on that fight, because if you're going too fast, you screw over your entire team. Wouldn't be so bad if he threw out just like some extra ice cubes that weren't targeted on players. But no, it's player targeted. Somebody always goes around and unfreezes. Oh, hi, Titania. Bitch, how you been? Why does that arrow look so weird? Why does that look off to me right now? Is it just because she's like human proportions? Which is kind of odd for a boss. Also, seriously, what was with all the Shakespeare references in Shadowbringers? Because it didn't just end with this. The Tempest itself is pretty much just one walking Shakespeare reference. He's constantly making references to the Tempest by Shakespeare.
Come and play! For the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead.
Apparently someone cannot guess which one. Also, sir, that was clearly indicated. She's fucking with you. That only applies to, the EX. What the hell?
Wait, wait, wait! When you play with fire.
What's that aimed at? Because I really don't want to have to go to the back one. God damn it. Also, the only reason I even know anything about the EX one is because I was dicking around doing this with a buddy. We did manage to do it. The ads were kind of a problem. Then I accidentally fucked one of them up and got them stuck in the middle of nowhere. like we were making all these plans to try to get... Oh, damn it, dude. Like, fucking move earlier than that, please, then I can fucking follow you. But like we were making all these plans to try to move the ads because if they stay alive too long and get too close to each other, they gain armor and then become basically unkillable. And in my attempt to do all these like fancy ass plans, I accidentally get one of them stuck in the middle of the room unintentionally because it decided it was going to cast an ability. Fuck off, guys. So we ended up clearing them, no big deal, after we'd fucked up several times. Yeah, but like I said, the only time the indicator is ever actually wrong is on EX. There's... Oh, the guy main tanking isn't. The other one is. The only time Phantom Rune is ever actually lying to you is on EX. It's telling you the truth here. Also, one of the tanks is dead, which doesn't surprise me. These things hit kind of hard. Speaking from experience, because I think I've actually died to these assholes before. What? Sir? Excuse me? Why were you doing that? Who are you trying to protect? I don't think it gives you anything. I have to check that one. I don't remember what that shield does anymore.
Bigger's better.
Ah, get the fuck out of here, girl. Fun, guys. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. But yeah, only the one tank is actually new. The other dude is, very not. Also, one of them's holding his sword that looks like a katana, because I keep thinking there's two samurai. There isn't. Ow! Hey! Hey, bitch! Oh, it's because the main tank died in the middle of the ads. Guys. I didn't even realize I had high enmity. I'm not doing my shit. Provoke, you dumbasses! Okay, maybe both tanks are new. Why am I still... Guys! Provoke! You dumb fucks! Also, good luck. I was the only one in that, and you just let me die. I also don't remember what this ad does. Oh, yeah, he fucks us up. That's what he does. Cool. Good. Thank you, team. I said I was, like, traumatized by this game. Congratulations. You're starting to see why. Hitting your own ship button might be a good idea. Also, like, Provoke actually actually tells you how it works now. This isn't OG provoke, where it's just like, you make a threatening gesture. No, seriously, Essie, how did that make it to the game? I'm genuinely curious. Oh, good, she's stuck. No, seriously, dude, why are you using that? Nobody's behind you, and it's not blocking anything. Where did you get the idea that doing that's a good idea? Or that it's something you should use on regular cooldown? How are you fucking that up, too? It's not... It's not a mystery indicator. This isn't EX. This isn't Kefka. How are you getting that wrong? Wasn't even enough EXP, but I think I'll be able to get enough off of just hunt mobs at this point. What the fuck am I dealing with today? Okay, seriously, what was the actual text on that move now? Good question, where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Increases block rate to 100%. Creates a designated area and a cone behind you, which party members will only suffer 85% of all... 85? Huh. Could have fooled me. Effect ends upon using another action. So he's not the main tank. Nobody used Provoke, they just left it on me. Which also means that other guy didn't have his tank stance on enough to get enough enmity, which, like... Yeah, newbie, but still. Neither of you know what Provoke is. So what if you using it just off cooldown like it's a regular-ass ability? Because I keep seeing that, too, and that's been driving me insane. Because I'm always the one that suffers the consequences when that blows up in their face. Did I put Provoke on here? It's main bar, right? Yeah. Okay, it still says gestures threateningly, but it at least explains that it puts you at the top of the enmity list now. Which, motherfucker, boy did it not do before. It just said gestures threateningly or something along those lines before, which drove me insane. You wanna know how I knew how this worked back in 2.0? I found it on the forums during the beta testing. Somebody explained how it worked, and I had to explain that to several other people. Because it sure didn't tell you that it put you on 1 point ahead of whoever had the highest enmity. Now it puts you like 1 point ahead and then gives you a little smidge extra. Which it fully explains, so it doesn't tell you the actual numbers. Because it didn't tell you that before, which was very frustrating. I also kind of miss when we had an AoE variant of this. Because sometimes you still need an AoE variant of this. It's rare, but it happens. But, like, I don't see how you get the idea as off-tank that using Passage of Arms when there's absolutely no AoE move is a good idea. It's not doing anything for you, buddy. Also, it's doing even less, because the moment you fucking do anything else, that 100% block rate goes away. So, okay, I'm confused. Where did you get this idea? To use it any other time, buddy. No, really, when? In every situation I can think of, you are better off using Holy Sheltron or whatever the equivalent is. Because this one has a recast time and it's meter-based. Granted, back when this was added, it's a previous variant. It was a lot worse. Now it gives you regen on top of the reduction in damage. Just part of why Paladins are getting to that point that warriors are at, where they're damn near unkillable when the healer goes down. Like, being a sprout isn't really an excuse for some of the shit I see. A lot of the issues could be fixed by just reading your abilities, guys. The mistakes they're making aren't that, like, deep, really. Just read your abilities. That's all it takes, and you wouldn't be making some of these mistakes. frustrating is like hit or miss, but using Passage of Arms just off cooldown is baffling. Shit, I didn't even know it gave you that block rate. I just knew it protected your teammates. Which, we still have problems with people just running off into the middle of fuck all nowhere. I remember Dancer's old meter gain off of improvisation, and how frustrating it was when one of your teammates decides they're going to stand on the complete opposite side of the room for no reason. So now you have an 8 in your meter and you can't use an 8 because everything is done in chunks of 50. SC, no, why was that a problem? I don't like what they did with improvisation now because nobody knows how it works. Like, I think I've seen all of one other person use it correctly. Even when they're using it in a way that could be semi-helpful, they're still doing it wrong. Because it has two components. It has the regen component when you're actually doing the dance. And then it has a secondary that gives armor based on how many stacks you had. Or, well, I think the game classifies it as barrier, specifically. It gives you a tiny smidge of a barrier on the second activation. So you should be using both components. Does anybody actually do that? No, not even remotely. And like half the bad dancers I see will turn improvisation on and never turn it off until it runs out on its own. I'm just like, again, this is a situation where if you just read what the ability does, you wouldn't be making this mistake. Now, you'd still be making the mistake of not knowing that the second activation of it does barrier, but because that is separately listed in your abilities. But at least you would be DPSing and not wasting everybody's time every, like, couple of minutes. The player base is fucking exhausting and the mentor system's not helping. It should be, it's not. Okay, I think we're going back to Tuliolol and getting the, getting that one I just finished off first, just in case one of these is doubled up. Though I have less to do. I also still run into people where they're doing their jobs so fundamentally wrong, I have to question how they ever got the idea that's how it works. That's where most of the red mage issues come in. But it's like, it would take me an hour of going off, taking them to a training dummy to ever fix the problem. So it's just so pointless to try to explain, and that's assuming they're even receptive to being, you know, taught how to actually do their job. There's a lot of cases where I'm just like, you're using maybe 5 abilities in your entire kit. How are you enjoying the game? Because I don't get what you're getting out of this. Like, I ran into a red mage that was only using its slow casted abilities instead of dual casting them. And then melee. But they never had enough energy ever to do the melee properly, so they were doing the slow version of it. That did less damage. So their DPS was so functionally low, they might as well not have even been in the room. This wasn't a gear issue, this was entirely, they just straight up were not playing the job even close to correctly. So we had to kick them because it was just like, well, we're clearing at like half the speed. We might as well have been using the NPCs at this point. But there's no fucking fixing that in a dungeon setting for some rando I just met. Okay, now that's an entirely different species. Well, I guess I tried, but no, I didn't get any doubled up stuff. But, like, there's been points back in, like, A Realm Reborn where the group I was in was trying to help somebody and be like, okay, guy, you shouldn't be using Cure 3 on single target. You're burning your MP so fast that you're not able to actually keep up. And, your MP regen ability is not giving you enough MP to compensate for the fact that you were playing your job incorrectly. And we're explaining, please use Cure 2 on single target. And he's nodding along. He's going, yep. Keeps doing Cure 3 the entire time. He doesn't stop. But he did manage to completely party wipe us like 3 fucking times as a result. Which is why we were trying to get him to stop fucking doing that. One of those situations where I almost wish they were fishing for free Cure 2s, because that would have been an improvement, ironically. Because either they tell you to fuck off because it's their sub and they can play however they want, or they just pretend they're listening and they'll just fucking ignore you. It's one or the other, usually. And it just makes things worse. And then we have hunt mobs, so nobody actually does their jobs correctly. Because they farm all their tomes off the ANS ranks. Or they do deep dungeon or an equivalent, where they never actually have to use their job correctly. So they never know how their abilities work. That's why I'm like, I do want to do some actual leveling with dungeons as tanks, despite the fact that I know it's going to be an absolutely miserable experience, because I constantly run into people like this. I'm basically a solo player at this point, and I focus heavily on PvP, so I run into some of the stupidest people in PvE. I don't even run into, like, intelligent people in PvP half the time. I can understand not, you know, playing PvP that much when it comes to front lines. But I've been running into the same gunbreaker, running it the fuck down over and over and over again, and not learning that he is, in fact, the problem, because he's ending, like, every match with 5 deaths in a 5-minute situation. So he's spending at least 1 minute with, death time. With the respawn timer, then the black screen, then the respawn animation, then all the time it takes for him to run back to the objective. Assuming he's not just sprinting past the, like, half of his team that's actually still alive and running into a 1v3 situation. He keeps doing that over and over and over again and then getting mad at his team. I'm still a bit salty about that because that motherfucker knocked me out of diamond because of his behavior. But, he kept bleeding rank past me, so clearly I wasn't the one having the worst time. But he kept losing every single match and not processing the fact that he was, in fact, the issue. Okay, granted, I bullied him in that last match, but still. Because I knew at that point he was tilted. I will say this, never spam hello in the middle of a match because you're mad that your team's not doing what you specifically want. Even though the one dude's calling for everybody to gather up so we actually have a, you know, possibility of standing a chance against the enemy team because we are half dead right now. And you just sprinted off into a 1v3 situation. Don't do that because it tells everybody that you're tilted and you're an easy target. Because it's always the worst player on the team that's doing that. It's such a giveaway that you are going to be tilted off your ass and are going to play worse in the next match if I see you on the other team. I will bully you for it. I doubt I'm the only one either. There's no streamer mode for PvP. It gives you the name of the player that's being a fucking dick. It's also really easy because it gives us your portrait, and if your portrait's exactly the same, I know who you are, even if I don't have your name. So yeah, no, I've run into these people constantly. Granted, again, front lines I could somewhat understand if you don't understand PvP very well. Usually the giveaway is that you're just not running away fast enough from situations. Or you're just like throwing yourself into the enemy spawn. There's usually signs that you don't understand PvP very well. Okay, what was the other Yucktail one? Okay, that's in the forest. Okay, this one's on the top area. Do I even remember exactly where this is? But yeah, no, this is what I run into on a constant basis. It's just this. One of my buddies who's on the same data center, he took a long break and he was like, you complain a lot about this. What the fuck's going on? And then he came back and he realized exactly what I've been dealing with. So it's like, dude, we're on the same data center. You're running into the same level of incompetence that I am. And it was like, oh god, wait, why are the tanks so bad? It was like, the first thing he said to me when he started playing again is, holy shit, why are the tanks so bad? And I don't know, they keep dumbing it down and yet people still aren't getting it. I always say I'm a terrible tank, and then I like realize, wait, no, really I'm not as bad as I think I am. At this point, bare minimum is just holding enmity and not dying. And like I've done tanking for people with significantly higher eye levels than me. With Paladin back in like Heaven's Ward and Stormblood. And that was actually difficult back then. Oh, I was not expecting that to finish it off. Huh. Neat. Okay, you guys. Seriously, why does Monk not have ranged abilities? At least let me throw stones again! At least let me throw stones at things again! We had that ability in 1.0. Wait, I don't know how screwed up this is gonna be. Like, nobody's here? Question mark? Hold on. Yeah, I don't think anybody's doing these. Hold up. Crimson, where are you, you lazy bow? Aiming the AoEs at the Chocobo, that's very helpful, thank you. But I don't have to move. Ah! Lame. No, I don't know why I'm doing tanking fucking movements here. I don't have to. Nobody else is here but me. There is the level up, though. I knew that thing was gonna be enough. Okay, back to the house, because I don't know where the training dummies are here, if there are any. Keep doing that. But yeah, I think I need, fates done in these areas to begin with. So just getting the extra EXP off the boosted one's a good idea. I really wish I had a better spot to put this thing, because you can't see it very well. But I like the trees, I don't want to get rid of them. It's ranged. Okay, it is. It's basically the same thing as PvP, but, but not as reliable or as cool. It's not a much heavier cooldown. But at least Monk is done. So it's just the tanks now. Oh, right. And I have gear. Not fantastic looking gear. I have gear, though. I just need to go get a weapon. Also, we're taking a break after this. I need to refill my drink. Also, might be going into PvP. Maybe. I still have to go to Dynamis for it, unfortunately. Oh, right, duh. Strength accessories, that's why some of it's showing up there. Duh. I'm an idiot, don't worry about it. I've been using Reaper and Dragoon and Juno. Which is why that's there. Another one of those weapons that's already attached. It looks like it. Yep. Not the coolest one I have, but it's something. Oh, that's attached to the body piece. What? Why would you attach a dagger there? Like that? How is it... It doesn't even look... Okay, no, it does have a little leather buckle to keep it in. That just seems impractical, though. How are you supposed to shank somebody in a hurry if you have to fucking deal with that? Oh, yes, my brain goes to weird places. Don't worry about it. Okay, we're good here. Shit, where did I just want... What was my brain thinking? Where was it I wanted to go? Oh, gold saucer, duh. I'm gonna go to the gold saucer to get rid of the card. Granted, I can do that on Dynamis. I don't think the game cares. It's just the retainers it won't let me deal with. So the retainers should be in a good spot right now. I shouldn't have to worry about them. Okay. So I'm gonna put the eye cam on. I'm gonna run some ads. I will be right back. Okay. I am back. Well, I can say at least one part of my health seems to be getting better. Somewhat. My health has been all the fuck over the place lately. It's like I get rid of one problem and now I have another one. They're pretty much all chained together. It's ridiculous. Just checking socials real quick. Oh good, did I get another fucking bot follower on Twitter? Yep, probably. Fucking yikes, man. Like, Blue Sky started to get some of the real shit scam bots, but it's not a near constant thing where every time I post anything, I get a bot follower, so, eh. It could be worse. Could be a lot better, could be worse. Yeah, one of those situations. Also, I'm pretty damn sure YouTube did something to its algorithm again. So I don't know how the fuck I didn't get any new subs for months and now suddenly I've gotten 7 new ones. No clue. I appreciate it, but like, YouTube, we gotta talk. This can't keep happening. Like, I can literally tell when you guys have done something because suddenly I get a spike. Yeah, what? Hold on, what mode are we on right now? Oh, frontlines-wise, we're on the good map. No, I should stick to ranked. It's probably much of a nightmare as that's gonna be. Like I said, I did manage to hit Diamond 5, and then I immediately lost it. Because of course I did. Granted, I didn't hit the same downward spiral that Gunbreaker did. By the time I ended the night, he was probably at the bottom of Plat 2. Probably Plat 3 if he kept going like that. I super do not need these! SE, please. I need things to spend these on. Alright, hold up. This is a process. Give me a second. So I believe Kukulane had an issue recently. Yeah, Twitter poster saying it had some recovery situation last night. I don't know what exactly, I didn't check. But if it was just the one server and not the entire data center, it's probably something rather chill. By comparison. Not like a DDoS situation. And this is going to throw me to Gridania because that's my starting location. You know, just to be more annoying. Granted, I guess they have to do something to set this up. Head to Wolves Den, so I have the training dummies. Let's see, I'm gonna keep saying this, we need better striking dummies. We need better training dummies in general. There's so many abilities that don't work correctly on these things, and that's not even counting the fact that you can't use anything that targets a party member on them. Okay, so there haven't been any actual changes. There is an update scheduled for, it's at the 29th. I didn't check the times because that might be like 2 a.m. for maintenance. Wouldn't be the first time, probably won't be the last. What was that time exactly? Oh wait, I didn't patch it in here. Hold on. It just said it was for hot fixes, but that doesn't tell me much. World maintenance. Oh no, that's 10 p.m. tomorrow, so gonna be a while still. That's 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Hey SC, how about fixing snake scales already? The text is still wrong, I think. I haven't checked again, but I don't think they've done anything to fix it, so. Yeah, still incorrect. Not like it hasn't been an entire season. Alright, let's see how bad this is. Wait, what map are we on right now? Oh, Palestrada and Volcanic Heart. So, the neutral map, and then, oh god, everything's exploding. Got it. The, oh god, everything's exploding, but if I touch this glowy thing, I get a damage boost. The question is, what is the actual queue times like? Because that's potentially lying to me. Or, well, it can't tell me any greater details than less than 5 minutes. It can't just straight up lie to me about it. Also, there's absolutely nothing to really do right now in the middle of queues if it decides it's not going to go quickly. I can't even check my retainers right now because of the Dynamis thing. That cross data center visiting thing. And SE still doesn't know what solo content is, so, like, anything I could do is not actually possible. I really wish they'd redo the Chocobo so I could just go in it while waiting for queues. Just do a run by myself. Like, I don't care if I have to kick out of a race in the middle of it. That's fine. I don't give enough of a shit. To be like, well, that was a giant waste of my time. No, not really, because those races are about 3 minutes at best. You know, assuming you're not queuing in with somebody that's actively wasting your time. I think I was running into bots at one point in the Chocobo races. Their bots are just incompetent. I have no idea which. I don't know if they just didn't understand that their stamina affected their speed or not. So it'd take forever to end a race and take forever just to even get into one because they'd wait until the very end of the queue to hit confirm. So it's just like adding up extra time I could have done doing another race. We're getting paired up this time. That's great. And there's a gunbreaker, but not the one that's been pissing me off, so that's good. Which does mean that potentially I might be screwed, because they might actually be good at their job. Also, we have a Scholar and a Reaper. Reaper's better now, but it's still so hit and miss on whether or not you get somebody that can actually play it. Bard's equaled out. I'm not sure. This might be a wash. It depends on the skill of the other players. This is not a great team setup. Also, I thought for a second there the Sam was just gonna AFK at start. Because I keep seeing that. Just immediately obliterated somebody. And yet, we're not the ones pushing. That feels bad. Oh, good. Good, I just got chain CC'd. That's fun. Like, we get the advantage and we don't push. Then again, that's also because the frickin' gunbreaker's up our ass the whole time. Oh yeah, nope. Samurai's gonna run it the fuck down. That does not surprise me whatsoever. Dude, stop poking your head out. Like, we're gonna have to just go without the Sam, because, he's screwing us over. Oof. Fuck, they healed in time. Oh, that feels bad. Damn, it didn't stop him either. You know, you guys can gourd during that. You don't have to just eat shit and die. And there's no potion here. Great. What? Why are you leading them out that way? Oh, this is fun. Dude, do you want me to absolutely destroy your ass again? Because I will. Oh, that's just great. Dude, why did you run away? Well, thanks, Sam. I was kind of expecting you to not just apparently run around the corner the very second you poked your head out. So why attack the Bard? They're probably doing the least in the room. No, I'm not even kidding. Bard's still kind of ass. Like, maybe go after the Gunbreak or the White Mage. Or shit, the Viper that you kept calling earlier. And the other dude walked off the point. Thanks, Sam. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Oh, good lord. I hate ending matches like this where I have like twice the damage of the next highest player on my team. It really just proves there was nothing I could fucking do the whole match. Everybody else was just not doing anything. I was also not joking about the Bard being the worst member of their team. Why were you ever focusing them again? They're not doing damage. Why are we wasting energy on them? When we could be going after much higher value targets, like the Gunbreaker, or the Viper, or the Summoner, or the White Mage. Literally anybody else. Bard's damage is so ass. I rarely see them do significant amounts of damage anymore. It's a rare sight that they're actually contributing enough to justify their existence. They're mostly just CC and that's it. Like, White Mage has better MP damage at this point. This is not attached to their limit break. So why do you keep calling out we should go after the Bard? What's the point? They're an absolute waste of space. Oh, fuck, it's already swapped over. Great, line of sight's gonna be a bitch. Ooh, gold. Went down to gold. Oh good, it's another Bard. No, SE, seriously, can we just rework Bard in both PvP and PvE? It's just... it sucks now. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad in both. And I still wouldn't even say it's the worst job in PvP because Dancer got Reaper's issues. Just 5 times worse. Because it only applies to your dance part and it only applies if they get a KO. It's like, good luck. You're never using Dance of the Dawn. Also, just like murder the summoner. There we go. I don't know why the Sam is back here. Nor do I know why our summoner is just fucking running in. Or, you know, we could just kill the samurai outright. Oh, he's limit breaking, isn't he? Shit. I think. No, he isn't. Sigh. Would, bitch. You would. Somebody, there we go. Like, don't let that damage go to waste. Come on now. I don't think this Sam knows what he's doing, because he's just kind of running around in a way that doesn't make sense. Okay, you can stay back there. Guys, can you at least fight them where we can push the crystal? Thank you. Like, this is what I'm worried about. Dude immediately runs off the objective. And they immediately go straight. Okay, you are dumb. Got it. Kinda knew that. Kind of figured that out already. Now I'm getting chain CC'd again. Dude, just... we've already got to pass the objective. You don't need to stay there. We're down 2. Leave. Fucking leave. Also, Sam has limit break. But their warrior's a dumbass? No, who the fuck is back here? Okay, what? Screw you. Have fun. You get to die. Guys, just go after the Sam. He's a fucking dumbass. He's such an idiot. And again, I've seen Leon before, and yeah, this is about what I expect out of him. Not surprised whatsoever, unfortunately. Also, standing on it by yourself isn't gonna accomplish anything, guys. Like, the entire team is dead because we're now fucking hard throwing for some reason. I don't understand why. Can you guys just fucking kick them off the point? I can't go in on that one. Seriously, guys, can you just do anything? Because now we're behind. Also, can we stop just letting the warrior get away with fucking murder? Like, come on now, guys. Sigh, I'm just gonna lose all my rank today, aren't I? Through no fault of my own. Like, I can't do anything here. So, Bard, you're complete ass at your job. I don't know why you're fucking chasing me. Like, you're seriously this dumb, right? Seriously, team. Seriously. Yep. This is about what I expect again. The only one doing anything. I'm the only one not dead constantly. Fuck me. 5 deaths as a summoner? What are you doing? Like, shit, the paladin has less deaths. I kind of expect the paladin to die because their whole thing is damage mitigation. Their whole thing is making sure nobody else dies. The other summoner actually out-damaged me. Despite the fact that we kept wiping them out. Oh, yeah, no, it's just gonna be this today, isn't it? Gonna lose literally all my rank, and it's gonna turn out that I'm the only one not constantly eating shit the whole time. Like, I know when not to be on the objective, when I have 10%, that's a point not to be on the objective. We were ahead, guys. We were fucking ahead. Oh god, not again. Fuck's sake. This is also part of the reason why I hate PvP. It will consistently give me the same stupid players over and over again who've, you know, already thrown some of my matches. It's like, oh, good. Yay, I got the same white mage. Who died 4 times in the last match. Because he keeps doing stupid shit. That's why I checked out after I saw that fucking Gunbreaker running it down the last time I was playing. Because I was like, well, he's not learning his lesson and he's clearly pissed off now. So, like, I could keep playing, or I could lose all my rank because this one dude keeps playing every single match I'm in, whether he's on my team or not. There's a certain point where it's just not fucking worth it. Granted, at least I can acknowledge when I'm playing like shit and usually just, you know, call things. I see the Dragoon's pissed off now. Like, guys, can you just kill something, please? Also, Bard, you're not winning that fight. Like, at all. You're not winning 1v1 against anybody. I'm more surprised that they're not stopping the Paladin from healing right now. Have no fucking brain, do you, dude? There's nothing there, asshole! Oh, good. Wait, he's going in... Okay. Okay. Bye, dumbass. You're already too low for that to save you. Why you're trying to fight me, buddy? You're just going to lose. Come on, drop it. You're the only one here, dumbass. You can stall all you want. You were the only one here. Right as I fucking fired it. Like, they're charging in one at a time now. If it's armor. I'm good. Don't worry, buddy. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I got it. We have to block too. Really are dumb. Grabbing this. He's healing, but he's also, like, not blocking the objective, so, you know. And he's gonna do the same thing again. He's gonna refresh, or, you know, guard, apparently. We're right on the objective here. They're stalling just enough to be annoying. How is that not capped? Fuck off, dude. How is that not capped, Essie? It's literally on the objective. Get the fuck out of here. Get the literal fuck out of here. Holy shit, get the fuck out of here! How is that not capped? What the fuck was that bullshit, game? No, literally, what was that bullshit? Fucking hell. They're not on it half the time, and yet it's still somehow not fucking capped. Despite being right on top of it. Holy shit, Essie, what is the registration there? Because if I had tried that, I would have fucking lost it immediately. Some absolute fucking buffoonery. What the hell? But that Viper, that was literally not worth staying on the objective to try to keep it there. It just wasn't. After that point, his team kept running in piecemeal one at a time and just assuming they had it for some reason. Stalling when it's that far on that side, not worth it. He would have been better off waiting for the rest of his team, which was back up by the time I got it around the corner. Also, you guys have a straight shot from that point, as long as we're not on the checkpoint yet. Like, sure, you stalled it. Good job, guy, but now your team's down a member when you could have all ran in at the same time. I would have just left. I would have left and gathered up my team and maybe caught somebody who was running too far to spawn. They shouldn't have been chasing. So that is not the first time I've seen a match fucking do that. I had one last season where we spent like a good 2 minutes with their respawns running one by one back onto the objective. It was on Castletown. Because it happened, it wasn't perfectly in front of their spawn. It's not like they were running through the door to it. They were running through mid up to where the objective was stalled out. They were behind, and they stalled us out for a good 2 minutes by doing this. Even though they had no way of fucking winning doing it. None whatsoever. Now, if they'd had a pellet and it could stall until they could get the other 4 members up, maybe, but I don't think we had that situation going on. And it was just so tedious. It's like, oh good, I'm padding my numbers. Fun. Not that it gets me any benefit. It just looks nice on the scoreboard, but I was basically just padding my numbers because they, were entirely ignoring me because I wasn't on the objective at that point. There was no reason to be. It was one dude every single time. At most, I could shove them off, and that was about it. And I was within range to do that. It wasn't that big of a deal. But it was just so tedious. There was an even worse version of that. Because we're also right next to their spawn point. Instead of dead center of the map. So again, they were constantly off it. I don't know how it didn't count as capped. Again, Essie, if I had so much as tried that, you would have punished me and said, fuck no. For some reason, it's not moving. What's worse is they managed to kill somebody in the middle of that. So they actually technically could have fucking turned it around. That's the frustrating part. Because they caught somebody knocked out. Even though there's really no reason that should have happened. They didn't have a full team that entire time, guy. You could have just backed up and gone and used an elixir. We didn't need the whole team there. It's nice, but having you dead's worse. Because now you have to respawn and run across the entire map to get back to us. Dying is significantly worse in that situation. For that exact reason. Yeah. Granted, there's a sprint path, but that's still a lot of time wasted on the respawn, the black screen, the respawn animation. The space where you have to actually sprint over to the speed path. And then more sprinting back to where the actual objective is. Granted, that's a little closer on that side. Where the speed path is compared to our respawn point. That's a lot of time wasted. Because you got your ass knocked out in a really bad spot at a really bad time. It's like your first knockout is 10 seconds respawn. Again, plus the black screen, plus the respawn animation. Which are not counted, but they do exist. Wait, are they? I always forget exactly how this works, but it's still a lot of, like, wasted extra time on top of the respawn timer. I always get so frustrated with people that run it down and die like 5 times in a 4 to 5 minute match. I've seen some people do it in 4. Because boy does it fucking add up. It adds up so significantly. You gain 1 second every time. Every extra time you die. So the first one's 10, the second's 11, the third is 12. I remember this one overtime situation where we're like, why is this so difficult? Turned out the 2 of the players had died like 7-8 times each. So the respawn timers were so fucking high that they were just gone for large chunks of the fight. I was like, oh, that explains a lot. No wonder we can't fucking get them off the objective. Half our team's gone most of the time. It was like, that explains a lot. The respawns are worse. Really? That ate the cooldown as well. Cool. Do you have a brain? Though I don't know where you are that you're falling back. Dude, how is that falling back? You're just sitting there eating further shits. My dude, that is not falling back. Sigh, here we go, go again. Yep, this is just a fucking wipe. My team's absolutely throwing. Oh yes, push the crystal. Well, 3 team members are dead, guys. I don't know what you expect me to do. Says the guys who just fucking ran it down. Holy shit, motherfucker. You don't even have 100,000 damage. I've outdamaged basically every member of their team except the Gunbreaker, who got most of that damage off the limit break at the very end. Because 2 of you decided to sit in it. What the fuck am I supposed to do? You guys literally ate shit and died. Like, at this point, all I want is the Unseen title, which is why I'm on Machinist. Still. As much as I'd like to you know, significantly play other jobs, I'm specifically working on this one thing, and unfortunately Bard and Dancer are ass, so they're not even usable. So I can't even just, like, swap roles. So if I want any real chance of, you know, covering for these idiots, I pretty much have to be on Machinist. I can't do enough damage with Bard and Dancer to make up for a teammate maybe slacking. So in situations like that, nothing I do will ever fucking help, because they are literally running it down and just dying over and over again. Getting in front of the crystal doesn't matter, because again, they're all dead. So what am I going to do against 5 players? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. There is nothing I can do in that situation. I can't fix 4 players' stupidity. It just doesn't work that way. Also, both the samurai and the dragoon are both going, nice job, and it's like, you both caused the problem. What are you talking about? It's always the saltiest bitches that are the worst player. Every time. I know I get angry, but like, I don't get to the point where I'm so angry I play worse. I do have situations where I feel so off I physically can't play PvP. It doesn't affect PvE quite as badly. But I don't get to the point where I'm so fucking angry at my teammates that I'm playing physically worse. But in situations like that, there is just absolutely nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing. It wasn't even like a 2-minute match and these guys have already died twice. Like, dudes, you are the problem. You literally ran it the fuck down, died, and then expected the Machinist with the lowest HP in the room to do anything about it against 5 people. You also, the same guy that literally said group up, retreat and group up, ran in it against 5 people and died. Like, no, seriously, what am I supposed to do? Actually, I don't even think it was him. It was the samurai that did that. It's just like, guy, please. Please. You can let them get the checkpoint, because if we gather up, we might actually stand a chance. But if you run in there and die again, we're going, at most, going to be on a 4v5 situation. Stop running it the fuck down, you dumbass melee players. Because I don't know what I'm supposed to do in that situation, but you're going out of your way to throw the match. Shit like this makes me wish we had a better report system, because, like, these guys are the problem, but SE won't do shit about it, and they still haven't fixed our block systems, or our report systems. Also, it gave me the fucking Dragoon again! Bruh! Like, there's just potential he's tilted after that match, which means he might actually be playing worse than he already was. Ah, he's already spamming nice job into the chat. Yeah, no, I think he's already just fucking mentally broken. So if he runs this down, I'm not gonna be surprised whatsoever. Wait, Mage, what was... Okay. What the fuck? No, seriously, what the actual fuck was that? Yep, that's a whole lot of running it down. Sigh. There's nothing I can do here. Except maybe to save the white mage. Like, literally all I can do is try to peel for this guy at this point. Get that bitch! Oh my god. Now, literally all I can do is peel, because this Dragoon is just fucking camping back here. Gonna have time for that, buddy. Dragon's literally been camping back here the whole match. Back to the objective. Like, what the fuck? Chasing back there. chasing that dude, guys. Come on. Fucking sigh. The only one without a fucking death. The Dragoon spent the entire match camping in our back line. Paladin's dead 5 times. Summoner's dead 3. Fucking sigh. There was no point. There was so much time where people just were not paying attention to anything on the objective because, again, the Dragoon's fucking backline camping. Apparently so is the Pictomancer. I don't know why they were back there at that point. So we're basically fighting a 3v4 because 2 people are committed to that because the Paladin's trying to save the dude. Like, fuck's sake, guys. Shit, the Dragoon's camping backline so hard, he's out of range of his healers the whole match. Legitimately, what the fuck, guys? Ugh, I'm so sweaty already. Can the sun please stop being up? I preferred it when it was cloudy and rainy, because at least then it was cool in my apartment. The sun is so blazing in the middle of winter that if it's up, my apartment is so hot. So I have nothing but south-facing windows. We supposedly have a rule that you're not allowed to, like, block the windows with better curtains, but, half the residents are doing that on the south side of the buildings now. But, like, management is so fucking stupid, they'd probably only yell at me about it. So I think that's what happened with the bike thing. Because, I can tell you most of the people completely ignored that plant rule and the bike rule. They still left those on the balcony. The plant rule was that you just weren't allowed to hang the plants, like, off the balcony railing. Like, understandable, it's windy as fuck here. That's why I don't leave things on my balcony anymore, because it's just too windy to do so half the time, and why I didn't put any of my wind chimes out there. Okay, to be fair, the one wind chime I just didn't want damaged. It's hanging in my bedroom as a decoration. Ah, gold monk. If I start seeing typical monk behavior, don't be fucking surprised. Because, the monks all have the same brain, and it doesn't involve survivability. Despite having one of the best single heals in the game if it's set up correctly. The few I see actually use Riddle of Earth's reply correctly. Also, don't plan their escape further than just healing themselves. So they'll sit there continuing to get hit by like 3 people with no escape plan. So even though they got all their health back, they still fucking die. It happens a lot. It happens way too fucking much. Monk at least has better comboing now, but fuck if most of them will know how to do it. There's Earth's reply, and then he didn't go in. Also, he set up Earth's Riddle of Earth and then didn't actually go in. And we just absolutely obliterated the red mage instead. He's half my team right now. They're camping. Somebody stay on the point, please. Oh, hey, the red mage is back, but he's in by himself. Dude, what do you think is gonna happen here? No, really. What do you think is gonna happen? Besides just eating shit and dying, apparently. Every time. Without fail. It would be nice if my team would play on the objective, but I think we're just going to... Yeah, we're just fucking dying. Leave, you dumb fuck! Why? Why do I get these people? Stop yelling to push the crystal, you dumb fucks. You clearly don't know what you're doing. Oh my god, you guys are dying in spawn! What the fuck are you doing? There's literally nothing I can do. My team's running down so fucking hard. We're fucking getting spawn camped. Holy shit, guys. Why do I keep getting these fucking teams? We obliterated their red mage in seconds, and then they fucking throw the entire game. Like, what the hell? We fucking had this, and you guys are running it down. Oh, good. I've glitched out my animations again. Why does this keep happening? No, really. Why does this keep happening? That's 2 limit breaks to my face. Ass. Oh, hey, your Bahamut's gone now. What are you gonna do about it? Team, can you actually play the point for once in your fucking lives? I know a bunch of you are live right now, and you're just leaving me by myself. Again. Holy sh- Why is the red mage in our fucking spawn again? Motherfuckers! What is wrong with all of you? What the hell are y'all doing? Look, they're fucking dumbasses and don't know what a SAM limit break is. And yet you guys are running it the fuck down constantly. Also, guy, seriously, I'm pointing out this red mage because he's been doing stupid shit the entire fucking time. Like, we immediately deleted him because he looked like he didn't know what the fuck he was doing or where the hell he was in the first place. And yet you guys almost fucking ran it down and through the entire match. That wasn't a good match. Are you fucking high? Holy fucking shit. No, the red mage just, like, waltzed up, and I was like, is this dude for real? Does he even know where he is right now? Because it sure doesn't feel like it. Not to mention, I saw the monk literally use Riddle of Earth around a corner where he wasn't being hit, and then throw out, Phoenix something. I can never remember the name, but the whole point is that it boosts your abilities. And And he did this around a corner, so he didn't hit anybody. Because it does do damage. So he doesn't actually know what any of his combos are. Based on the fact that he wasn't comboing off of his limit breaks. Because yes, you can do that now. It sucks. I've been hit by it before. If you actually know what you're doing, you can combo off the limit break now. Granted, that doesn't affect their survivability whatsoever, because a lot of the time, even the ones that do know those combos still can't keep themselves alive for like 5 seconds. They basically get the limit break combo off, kill one person, and then keel over. Also, yes, I did wait for that frickin' guard to wear off on the summoner. Just so I could limit break their face. They were doing that thing where they fucking solo stall out, and I'm just like, yes, I don't care, buddy. I really don't. Somehow you managed to run it down harder than my team already was. I don't know how you did this, but you guys did. But yeah, no, they're falling for freaking samurai limit break setups. I was like, yes. You can't be that very smart if you're giving him a double kill. How much chaos was going on for that to even happen? I get clipped by it once in a while, and that's because I have so many incidental AoEs. Sometimes I just don't notice the samurai was there. Or, you know, bullshit timing. Because I've hit them at the very end of the shield and somehow still gotten it. Latency is fun like that. Ooh, Dark Knight. Here's the thing, I'm still not sure if Dark Knight's good or bad, because I've yet to find anybody that's actually good at it. Unfortunately. Most of the ones I run into are complete garbage. It's one of the dudes I was running into earlier, though. He's on a different role. Like I said, I don't fucking know. I don't know if this is a season 1 and 3 situation where literally every single one I run into is trash until I run into the dude who's on the top of the leaderboard. Who was, you know, actually good at Dark Knights back then. Now keep in mind, Dark Knight wasn't as complete ass as, like, Reaper was back then. Reaper still kind of sucks, but it's at least holding its own now. It just has the same problems. They just fixed something else entirely for some reason. I don't know why. They kind of gave it the same treatment they gave Viper. I didn't even set that well, guys. How are you separating that significantly? So why are you guys still going after the Dragoon when he's nowhere near the objective the whole time? No, for real, why? Dude, you are the biggest fucking dumbass I think I have ever seen. Why did you hit them so they got the fucking thing? No, really, what was the point of that? Why did you let them have the potion? Hey, team, how about helping? Okay, they actually peeled. Go figure. Bye, idiot. Guys, back up, back up. They're too fucking far back. Also, apparently heal. I don't want to be on that right now. Where the fuck did they go? Sam has limit break now, which is kind of a fucking problem. Yep, there's the attempt. He hasn't used it is the problem. So my shit's way worse as a result. Yep, there's the actual limit break. There it is. Oh good, they're just gonna fucking run me down the whole time. Broken and 2 people died. Fucking fantastic. Well, I was gonna limit break just to confirm, but okay, we got this for the next one. Guys, maybe don't do this shit. Sake. Really? Fuck's sake. Doesn't have it yet, but I still worry. Guys. Fuck's sake. Don't stand there, buddy. That's not safe. Like, at all. Why are you You are so stupid. Okay. Why did you run that way? No, really. Why that way? You're getting fucking... Can you not be stupid? Thank you. Drop already, bitch. Drop already. Shit. I am so sick of that limit break. Okay, I wasted Miracle of Nature, I think. I have no MP. I need MP. I need MP back. Holy fuck, okay. We're fine. We were way ahead at that point. Don't know why somebody fucking ran in and tried to throw there, but okay. Like, that was a close fucking call. I thought we were just gonna end up with one dude running it down over and over at that point. He ran in and, like, stalled or something. I was just like, that is so not worth it. Also, I don't know why my teammate didn't run further back to heal. The bard figured it out. It's like, oh shit, they're sprinting at me. I better run. It's like, yeah, you better. Also, hey cell phone, can you be consistent about your battery power? You drain like a motherfucker, but now you're just staying at 16 the entire time. I'm surprised. It's been 16 all day. I was expecting it to beep at me and complain somewhere in the middle of the stream, because the moment it hits 15, it starts telling me about it. Wait, was it 15 or 10? I don't remember. Somewhere around there. It's like, it beeps at me. It's like, bitch, plug me in. Your battery didn't suck now. I wouldn't have this problem. Now would I? Oh, hey, it's the Dragoon from last match. He was on the other team. Well, I know he's good for a few deaths. Oh, I should have checked the stats on the Dark Knight thing, because he's swapping roles constantly, which also might mean he's running it down. So I've seen that happen a few times where, people swap way too often. It's usually a sign that they don't know what they're doing, or they don't know what to do specifically. I've seen some people who were in the, one of the early PvP tournaments at FanFest do that too, and he gets hard stuck platinum every time, and I'm just like, okay, guy. Guys, just kill that Viper. What the fu- Okay. You are dumb. I knew that, but, like... Why would you take that right next to me, asshole? Dude, no, I'm just fucking getting MP back, because I'm tapped here. Just go help the rest of the team, instead of fucking me over next time. Why are you chasing down this hard, buddy? Holy shit, you dumb fuck. You didn't even get the dude. In the end. Like, what are you actually doing? I'm confused. Guys, at least gather up. They're only down one. Never mind. No, they're not just down one. Direct! Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, bring it, bitch. Bring it. Can my team please play the objective? I know these guys are sucking ass right now, but, like... At least stick where we can see you, please. I say as I charge in. And my team just hard fucking through. Guys. Well, I'm probably dead now too. Yep, I'm gonna get CC'd out the ass. Also limit broken, so Viper limit break's dead. Like, guys, please. Also, like, this is a dig at fucking Cloud9. Please fucking play where the dude on the crystal can actually help. Stop playing up at the bridge. If the enemy team wants to lead you into the bridge, just fucking ignore them. Classic dancer. Die on the limit break. Holy shit, this Viper is hard running it the fuck down. Dude, fucking learn to play. Stop doing that. You die every time you do. Every single time you fucking eat shit doing that. Without fail. Make up your mind, please. Like, you have better CC, sir. Oh my fucking god. He's just gonna wait for this to run out. Oh hey, Tellus is calling again. Fucking assholes. Guys! Crystal, please! And please stop fucking dying to the Viper's stupidity! Like, holy shit! He's just hard running it down every fucking time. Like, come on now. I'll lead them into me right as I'm doing this. Where the fuck is the crystal? And they're not even on the objective! This Viper's running it down so fucking hard over and over again. Dude. Holy shit. Your damage doesn't matter if you've died 4 times. Also, the Dancer's dead 5 has, like, no damage. I'm not kidding when I say Dancer's just kind of ass. Like... Shit. The fucking Dragoons cluster your same damage value and they had all of 1 death by comparison, dude. Like, please. You can't keep running it down like that and not get anything. Buddy. That's the fucking monk behavior I keep talking about. You chase them down so hard and you have no escape plan, ever. And then none of you are on the objective. You're way behind and you're not on the objective at all. Because you're all in weird spots running it down again. Might be time to call it. I do technically have to check the phone. I wasn't feeling all that great today. I'm pretty damn sure it's just been Tellus calling me over and over the fuck again today. And telemarketers. They're gonna tell us basically it's a telemarketer. Do they even have any fucking service anymore? Like, people must be using it because I see it on the modems when I check my Wi-Fi. So clearly somebody's using it. I don't know why. Service has been asked for years. I used to have it when I was a kid, and then we all moved to Shaw. So we're like, well, Shaw's just better. But they were already using cable for basically everything by that point. Shit, I think the reason we moved to Shaw originally is because my mom had to do a lot of long distance calls back then, and they weren't charging money for it. I was like, yeah, you get unlimited long distance. You don't have to worry about the costs. Just kind of the reason she did that. Mix of international friends and, like, business stuff. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call that for today. Like I said, I was feeling kind of shit anyways, but... Is it improved a little? Just a smidge? Wait, what did I end on? Because I just hit a win streak. Platinum 1, 3 stars. So despite the fact that things were shit all day, I barely got any wins, somehow we ended higher. Okay, doesn't make any damn sense, but whatever. I think I started slightly lower than that. I think I was like platinum 1, 2 stars. We dipped down into 2. Then we went right back up. And because I've already been in Diamond, there is no technical placement game, or however the fuck it handles it. It'll just put me in a match where it thinks I should be. But I've already broken that barrier, so it's just gonna let me through if I get another win. Probably won't. Like I said, I'm not really fussed about getting to Crystal anymore. I don't think my health will allow it, to be fair. I probably could try to brute force it, but I don't think I have the energy for it anymore. Okay, to be fair, Season 3, it's just kind of happened. I think I had a win streak almost entirely all the way through Diamond or something. So I was kind of dummy easy. In Season 1, you couldn't D-rank. So there was a lot of people in Crystal who really had no business being in Crystal. I thought I was one of those people till I accidentally got back into it in Season 3. I just kind of assumed that I wasn't that good, but no, apparently I did get back into it on my own. I'm usually just happy with ending at Diamond at this point, because I just don't have that energy. Not to mention win streaks are so... Hold the fuck up, what was that? That's not standable lands. Dude, what did you just do? Y'all saw somebody pass through the wall, right? Like, what? Oh, wait, I don't have it on screen. So, you guys just missed this, actually. Somebody went through the wall on the bottom floor of the ship for, like, a split second and was in the water. That's... You can't stand there. What the fuck? Is that a weird latency issue and some Dragoon doing jumps? Like, what the hell was that? The weirdest thing that's happened the moment I swapped the screen, but... Of course it happens while I'm not looking at this game screen with the stream. Of course that's what happens. But I might do some more PvP on my own. I'm tired and I can't do the streamy thing anymore. So I just want the sun to go away, please. It's too hot in here. It's the middle of winter. I think it's in the negatives outside and I am sweating to death. I could have my computer off and I'd still be sweating to death right now. It's too hot. Anyway. Yeah, I think that'll be it for today. Hopefully I start feeling better. Or at least less depressed. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm depressed most of the time, but this time it just feels different. More crushing. I don't know why. Nothing's really happened except, you know, politics. You know, big, general, broad thing. But like everybody's getting shit on for that. Some more than others. Yeah, let's just leave that where it is. Y'all can read, I think. It's hard to tell with the 14 community. I'm pretty sure half of you are literate, but... yeah, no, I'm just gonna call it for today. I should have the first of the Steam World build VODs up tomorrow. And the start of Season 13 VOD on Saturday. If you want to know how things are going. I don't even get out of gold on that one. Just, like, throwing that out there. I end up getting into Diamond, like, after that. Like, literally, right after I ended that stream, I immediately got into Platinum. And I also got, like, the coolest fucking kill on that one right after I ended the stream. Because of course I did. Go figure. All the cool shit happens when I'm not recording. Yeah, no, that'll be it for me today. So, thanks for coming, guys. And I'll see you all next time.